How do I start these anymore? All right, let's go. Today's podcast brought to you by whatever red wine I was drinking when I was messing with that tree back there. Doing the podcast in the living room because it's Christmassy, and I'm sure the acoustics are terrible, but look at the collection of nutcrackers. We got a Christmas goose. We got the beautiful angelic hallway. Got the trophy. We got a fucking elf hanging from a dangly ball. What else could we want? Christmas and the playoffs are upon us. I'll let you guess which one I'm more excited for. I know, I've been trying to keep it real. It's not working. I know it's been a minute, like 5 weeks to be exact, but the playoff picture has evolved. It's taken shape. Yash, Wade, and Derek eliminated. Yash might be dead. I'm not even sure. Has anybody heard from him since, recap was up by 50% in the day? Oh, don't mind her. True Christmas elf. That's the bottom. At the top, there's me. One game up on Caleb thanks to his meltdown last week. Thank you, Caleb. All I need to do is win this week and I clinch regular season champ. Or if I lose and Caleb loses, I also get regular season champ that way. Caleb's playing Derek, so I don't see that happening. Caleb can take first with a win and my loss as long as I don't somehow lose while outscoring him by 40 points. Could happen, but it's not likely. Then in the middle, we have a group of 7 fighting for 5 spots. Hunter is not technically clinched for a playoff spot, even though there's like a 99.9. Honestly, I don't think it's possible. Like, technically, ESPN says that he's not clinched, but he would need to lose, and Riles would need to outscore him by 300 points for him not to make it in the playoffs. It's just not possible. Not possible. Zach, Joey, Debro, and Dave are all win and get in. Layton's are win and get in, even though they are 6-7. They're a game back because they're playing Toey and they have way more points than both Toey and Dave and Riles. So the Layton's win and get in. Riles has a tough path. Riles needs a win, and he needs Team Layton to lose. And he needs Debro to lose. And he needs to outscore Debro by 33 points. ESPN gives you a 22% chance, but that's wrong. Come on. JJ's giving you less than 5% chance. And that's the playoff picture. Hopefully after this week, I'll be having a bye. Getting one step closer to this being mine for the rest of the year. The last thing I had was I had notes. Points for versus points against, because there's some interesting anomalies. Me, if you look at my points for, points against, I'm 3rd in points for, last in points against. So I have the lowest amount of points against. But that is normal. I'm in 1st place. Like, if you looked at 1st place through 12th place, you would expect points for to go from 12th place up this way to 1st place, right? The higher you are, the more points for you have, right? And similarly, you would expect points against to go down like this. Last place should have the most points against, and 1st place should have the least points against. We do have some anomalies. I mentioned it in the last video, but Wade had some bad luck. Wade did have, he's pretty high on points against. I think he's technically highest in points against, but you're 7th in points for, so it's not like you really made up for it. I mean, technically, you could have, if we were just going straight points for, you would be in position to make that 7th playoff spot, but it's not that weird for you to get eliminated. The biggest anomaly is Hunter. I don't think I've ever seen this. Hunter is 1st in points for and essentially 1st in points against. He's like 0.6 lower than Wade. I've never seen that before. Honestly, that makes Hunter being 7-6, basically clinching the playoff spots, even more impressive in my mind. I could easily see him being 9-3 instead of me, and me being 7-6, potentially, fighting for a playoff spot right now. But that's fantasy football. It's fucking crazy. There's fucking ebbs and flows of this shit. That's all I got for this video, though. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. new videos whenever I feel like it.